Hi Drastic Cuties, Winnie here. Today we're going to draw Pepa from Disney's Encanto. So let's get started. To draw cute Pepa, let's first start by drawing her face. So I'm going to come right here and basically draw the bottom of a U, but I'm going to make it a little bit sharper towards the bottom. So I'm going to come right about here and draw another curve, and I'm just going to go ahead and connect it towards the center, come down to about right here. And then I'm gonna go up. If it's easier for my hands, I'll just come this way. So whatever is easiest way for you to go up or down. So I'm just making it a bit sharper. There. From there, I'm gonna go ahead and draw the eyes. I'm gonna come right back to the edge right here and just draw a circle. And another one right across, about right here. From there, I'm going to make them draw so cute eyes. So I'm going to add 2 small circles inside for highlights and a curved line at the bottom and shade in the top. And lines at the bottom. Same thing over here. And lines at the bottom. And so now that we have our eyes in, let's come to the sides right here. I'm just going to spruce them up with some very simple lashes. So maybe just like 2 on the sides. Nothing fancy. There. And then let's come above her eye, about right here, and I'm going to start to draw her brow. So we're going to arc, go up, and then down. And I'll just go ahead and thicken them up. And same thing on the other side. So about right here, do the same thing. Go up and then down, right over her eye. And thicken them up. Then let's give her a big smile. So right about here in the center, I'm going to draw a curve and then go slightly more upwards on this side and then cap it off. There. So now that we have her face in, we're going to come right here and we're going to bring this curve in because her forehead is a little bit more narrow. So let's do that on both sides. And then we're going to need to start to draw her hair, which is really curly. So I'm just going to start imagining her hair. We need to draw her bangs. So let's say about right here. I'm going to start. I'll give myself a point. And from there, I'm just going to start to wiggle down. Just going to wiggle some strands down. So maybe another one that comes about right here. And we're going to start to frame her face. So I just want to draw some of these strands, maybe one that comes down towards this side more and out. And then let's come over here. We're just going to wobble out. So that's our goal, just to give it some curls in the front. Then from there, let's see here. Most important part is we need to come about right here. And I'm just going to wobble another strand. And right in this area, kind of where her eye is, I'm going to go ahead and tuck in a curve. And this curve is for her ear. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So she has these beautiful sun earrings that we need to draw. So I just want to make sure I put in an ear for her first. So once again, just a little curl right here and her ear. Then from there, right underneath this ear, I'm going to simplify this earring. I'm just going to put in a circle. And I have such a thick Sharpie, but I'm going to try my best and just draw these little points right here for our sun. So just 4 main ones and then 4 smaller ones. And then go ahead and just connect it. So same thing over here. So right at the bottom underneath the ear, just go ahead and draw a circle first and then the points. And connect. Now that we're done with our earrings, let's go back right here. Since we have this little curve right here, curl. Let's bring this up. Same thing here. Bring this up, and now let's come back to the top nice and high because she's have poofy hair. We're going to say about right here in the center. I'll just give myself a point, and I'm just going to start to wobble down. And let's bring this down and just tuck it in. So same thing here. Maybe you could give it a little curl that pops out and then just tuck it in. So then we can add some more strands here. Maybe here and there. Just add some curls so we know there's a lot of texture going up on here, right? Don't muddle it up too much. Okay, so then from there we're going to have to draw her bow. She has this little bow up here. So in this area, I'm just going to go ahead and draw a curve right there at the top, and then add this little bow that comes out, just part of it, and then in right there. From there, let's go ahead and finish her body before we finish the rest of her hair. So let's come right in the center. I'm going to give her a little neck, and I'm going to curve out. So I'm not going to draw her shoulders yet because she has this beautiful dress that has a lot of ruffles at the top. So I'm going to stop about right there and connect it. Very much like Dolores' dress, right? So now that I've connected that, I'm going to come out with the first layer. I'm going to pop it out a little bit, come down as if I'm just drawing over her shoulders. Pop it out, come down, and about right there, I'm going to go ahead and wobble my way across. There, got one layer, and then we're going to come down. We're still continuing her shoulders. So come down one more. Same thing over here. And once again, just go ahead and wobble across. There. So always notice the center is lowest and it goes right back up. Then from there, let's come to like where her armpit area would be. So about right here. I'm going to start to draw her body. So nice and center. Let's bring in a slight angle line and bring it in. Slight angle line and bring it in. And about right there, I'm going to go ahead and connect it with a slight wobble. Then her waist. So straight line down and then connect. There. And then let's bring her skirt out. Pop it out on both sides. From there, let's go ahead and keep bringing this skirt down. So I'm going to come out wider on both sides. And let's keep going. And a little bit more. So let's see about right here. I'll stop. Now that the bottom is level on both sides, let's go ahead and draw the details on the bottom. So I'm going to be basically drawing a bunch of curves. So let's start right here. I'm going to start with one curve. Then I'm going to straighten out the line. And then it's a combination of 1, 2, and 3 curves. So the center is much bigger and there's 2 smaller curves next to it. And we're going to be doing that all the way across to create that detail at the bottom. So once again, straight line, and then we're going to add 3 curves. 1, a bigger one in the center, and then a smaller one. And let's keep going. But as we do this, we still want to try our best to still go at a curve. So if you're using a pencil, definitely just draw a curve first and then just follow that curve and make it a lot easier. So once again, bigger curve and then a smaller one, and then another straight line, and keep going. 1, 2, 3, straight line, and then one more. Whatever you have left that you need to do. but that way we're simplifying it obviously, but hopefully that just gives it a little bit more details towards the bottom that she has. Then from there, let's draw her feet. So let's center it right there in between, so about here and here. I'm going to go ahead and draw a slight angle down, and then we're going to bring this out for her feet. Bring this down a little bit, just curve it a little bit, and then we're just going to go connect. A curve and curve, just to simplify it. So same thing over here. Angle and out. Angle and out. And connect. And then for some details, let's draw sole right here, since this was a little bit bigger, and then I'm going to draw a strap, comes across, then little toe, small toe right there. And I think there's another detail right here. So I'll do that same thing on this side. And once again, the sole right here, a strap, and then big toe, and then two small curves right there. I think I did a little bit better job on this one right here. So hopefully that helps you draw her feet. And then let's come back and draw her hands. So this hand is going to be bent and on her hip. So let's come right here, and we're going to draw her sleeves. So it's a poofy sleeve. I'm going to connect it with a curve. There's this little part right here that's a little bit tighter, come in, and then more detail. So we're going to curve it right there, ruffle, and then let's draw her arm. So notice we're still going this way as if her hand is bent, and then we're going to bend it this way now on her hip right here. So let's angle this down. So imagine her arms. I'm just going to give an indication of an elbow, so we can look a little bit more like we know it's bending. And then about right here, just going to angle it out. Angle down, and then just draw a little a little finger right there. So on this side, we're just going to have it come out. So once again, same thing in this area. And here, poof out these sleeves. Connect. The ruffle part that comes out right there, and then we're going to continue. So just imagine her hand was continuing. Right there. So for other hand, we're straight, it'll be about right here, right? So just want to kind of try and make it make sense. So about right here, I'm going to add a thumb, and then bring this down. And add a finger, and in. And then you can add a tiny little one at the bottom. There. Okay, so now for all the details. Let's finish her hair first. So she has this big braid that comes down towards the bottom. So I'm just going to simplify it, and I'm just going to add a bunch of curves that just goes behind her back. So I think I'll make this part a little bit wider and bring it in. There. So just taper it in for the details. And then let's see here. So for her dress, there's a bunch of details. So let's go and start right here first in this area. I'm going to draw a bunch of curves going across. And then come right here and draw these lines. So it makes it look extra roughly. And then there's a band that goes across, and one here. So you can definitely do that when you're coloring, so you don't have these harsh black lines. And add some more lines here as well, and then some here, some crease, and then definitely a lot of them here. here as well. And then her dress, the bottom part. So about right here, I'm going to go ahead, give myself a point, come right across and give myself another point. And I'm going to draw a curve for this band detail that she has right here, and same thing here. One band, and then right in this area she has another detail. So right above each one of these main ones, I'm going to go ahead and draw a big curve. So I'm going to go across, just going to draw these big curves all the way across, and one more there, and we'll come in here, just give a little black, kind of like a little teardrop shape, so I know these are my centers for all of these little scallop shapes right there. And I'm going to add a heart as a pattern. Since I needed to add a heart here for Pepa, decided to put it right here for some details to make her my jaw so cute, Pepa from Disney's Encanto. And hopefully I haven't missed any too crucial details, and I really hope I helped you draw her fun and easy, just like all the other characters I've drawn so far from Disney's Encanto. Thanks so much for watching. Like I said, I really hope I helped you, and if you loved it, please make sure to subscribe and turn on your notification bell so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.